Ondervraag kom om af met nieuwsbot de louter delar. Aisa hamaa. Wil treffen dräcka varter New Irlandum. Att väga gröda och att lacka och sunger. Välhölver Framsveipum med vitterjura Västerstrande i Sokjum.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another 3B Radio actual play live stream. Tonight we've got Land of Ice and Snow, which is our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game, which is set in an alternate history, 11th century, where our party of adventurers is wandering around the Nordic lands attempting to stop Fimbulwinter, an unending torment, storm of cold brought about by giants and other ne'er-do-wells. Before we actually get into introductions, so that I can give those of my party who are a little bit late today a chance to pull in, I'd like to go ahead with some channel announcements. First of all, check out what I did. It's so cool. Pat on my back. 10 points for Rick. This is our new setup. Let us know in chat what you guys think. We really are constantly trying to improve our production value. This is the type of thing that happens when that goes down. This is actually brought to you because we upgraded our Streamlabs, and it was done entirely because of the revenue of the channel. Otherwise, we would not have been able to do it because I am poor. Other interesting announcements. For those of you who watch Unfortunate Sons, you guys would have heard that we have decided to do our very own... hey, look, Skull's here. Hold on a second. Let me...
There we go.
It's me. It's you.
I need to go put you where you belong now.
Sounds racist. I hope it's not.
Not really. No, it's fine. Alright, so Skull's where he goes. So those of you who watch Unfortunate Sons will have found out that we have decided as a channel that we are going to do a guild in Conqueror's Blade, which is a generally really awesome game which will allow us to do some more viewer interaction. And that guild is called the Unfortunate Sons because that's just the one that made the most sense. If you are a follower on here, you can find us on there and ask us for an invite. The guild leader is currently me on my lower level character, but soon it will be Rurik Ulfhammer. Just message anybody and go ahead and get involved. Server is called Eagle Range, which is the North America East server. Also for the perceptive amongst you, you will see that our Avatar: The Last Airbender game did not go off on Saturday. Bullshit happened and people had to work, so we'll be planning it for our one-off in October. Keep an eye out for that. Hopefully Julio will be able to make it, because what would a 3B radio game be without Julio? All that being said, let's go ahead and get started with introductions. We're going to go ahead and start with Davius, because you remain my top left-hand guy, regardless of how many times I fuck around with the order.
Well, I'm the top left-handed guy in Trimaris, so
it's true.
Hi, I'm Davius. I'll be playing Delvin Ironslade, a Furbolg. I still need to remember to work on a different word than rogue, because that is such a harsh term.
He doesn't deserve it.
He's very inquisitive. He really doesn't. He's just a very inquisitive individual who has some small personal space issues. Having grown up in the forest, he's not used to people having ownership of things. We if it's there, it's usable. He spent a lot of time in places he probably shouldn't have been, and as the village elders got tired of trying to drag him out of those places, they decided that it was probably best if he indulged his inquisitiveness elsewhere. And they dumped him on a boat, and he met these guys, where he has been wandering around, learning interesting new words for things from Skull and all the book knowledge that Nefereset has to offer him. And his body has gone through some changes recently, and he's learning how to deal with that with some help from some of
these fine people.
some of the fine people that we've met along our travels.
All right. We're going to go clockwise. So, Julio, you're up next.
Hey everybody, I'm Julio. I'll be playing Kasim, known to some as Kasim in Jabel. He is a legitimate businessman from Babylonia who used to be involved with some unsavory characters and then with other unsavory characters and now with significantly less unsavory characters because the last couple, either enslaved them or stabbed them a bunch of times. He is now engaged in several business ventures like real estate, banking, and, of course, adventuring, which is very legitimate. And everybody knows that adventurers are reliable people when it comes to business. Kasim wants to one day create an organization large and powerful enough to bend entire nations to his will.
All right, so we got Megan is our blank square. I will wait for her to give her own introduction. Let's move right on to Colin.
I am Colin, and I am playing the glorious one, the one with the best beard, the best hair, and the best hitting power, apparently, when it comes to big bads, Ogmagni Krakenbreaker, also known as his full introduction, that we worked on a little bit. It is Ogmagni Krakenbreaker of the Stormlords, Jotun, called of the Wormslayer. Was it a Wormslayer, Ogre Smasher, Crusher of Armies, Hammer of Traitors, Extinguisher of Muselheim, Slaughterer of Goblins, Hero of Orphans, Chosen of Thor, and Wielder of the Great Hammer. And you all are lucky to have me here.
This is great.
That is the greatest introduction. I just want to say.
Very nice.
I'm going to get a squire, and he's going to announce me as I come into any room. He's just going to yell out my name, and if that's not going to happen, he's going to make somebody do it. I don't know.
So,
because he's going to get business cards, and he's just going to hand them to people.
And it's like the Tribe Called Quest, right? You have to say the whole thing, yes, every time.
Yes. Every time.
Gonna make some for Ogmagni, and they're gonna be like flipped down, kind of like one of those wallets where you keep pictures. It's like Ogmagni Krakenbreaker, Dragon Slayer, Hammer of Traitors, blah blah blah.
I think I need to have like a big banner, and every time he says one more falls down. So every time like a little thing of fruits comes.
All right, so Neferetset will not be joining us today. That is Stewie. I've got plots as to how I'm going to deal with the fact that they're not around. But let's go on to Skull.
Well, I keep mine nice and short. I am Vlad, because everyone else can't pronounce the whole thing, so that's what we're sticking with. So, came here to deliver a letter. That was boring. Then they told me some people want to make it winter forever. I said, that's dumb. They don't know how anything works. Fucking audacity. And then it's like, we're gonna have to stop that because that's just bad for everyone. And now I'm here. We then went to the Plane of Fire. I did not have any clothes for this. I didn't have an Igor on hand. Mother would have been very, very displeased if she'd known. We had 2 servants at one point. One of them turned out to be a fake servant and ate the other one. And then we went back down to 0 servants as we killed that one. And then we got back our 1 servant, but now he's not even with us. So, like I said, just Mother would be aghast at the current servant situation of this party.
I love Vlad's reaction to servants is the same as spending money is to oh god, I can never remember your name because you got 5 of them.
Kasim?
Kasim. No, I'm doing
They even have labels
I'm doing
now.
the Viking thing from 13th Warrior where he's like, Eben. It just keeps going.
Ibn is for to mean son of.
Yeah, Eben. It just keeps going.
Ahmed ibn Falahad ibn... Sorry. So our missing squares have not yet arrived. So in the square to the right of me... Nope, other way. Left of me. That's why it makes sense. To the square to the left
Megan
of...
sounded like she's sitting down. She's right there.
Yeah.
Megan, are you here?
Yeah.
I've been here this whole time.
Oh.
She's just been standing very still.
You couldn't see me.
Where do I need you to be? Do I need you to be there? No. Megan, why are you behind?
Am I invisible to everyone else?
Oh,
Yep.
there you are. You're behind the map.
I can see you on the Skype,
no.
but I guess not on the.
You were behind the map. I'm sorry. That's what happens when I make new things. Side note, Megan, did you see how pretty the new thing is?
Yeah, your new thing's really cool. Excellent work.
Excellent. Excellent. So, Megan, go ahead and introduce yourself, because I have enough
Hi.
words to use for Stu.
I am Megan, and I play Ashlyn, who is a halfling elf from the Celtic lands where the elves are actually fairies. And so she's she. And I have notes, but I never use them, so I don't know why I'm trying to pull them up.
I like that you pull them up
Ashlyn
halfway through
has-
your introduction.
Ashlyn has a magical sword that was handed down to her from her mother. And everyone seems to think she's not supposed to have it, and the elves keep trying to take it from her, which is incredibly rude.
Very.
And she... Yeah, that's where we're at right now.
That's as far as we're getting with this? Alright, that's fine. That's good.
Yeah.
That's fine. For...
Yes?
So, give me a second. For those of you out there watching, if you would like to be my favorite, please share our channel right now, because I would like as many people to watch us tonight as possible, given the fact that we have some apparently cool things going on.
That's scary.
What's scary?
Clifford in real life.
Yes, that would be scary. Oh my God! I'm
Told
trying
you.
to convince the family to do post-apocalyptic Scooby-Doo characters as our Halloween costume this year.
Oh my god, yes!
We get Tori a Scooby-Doo onesie.
Absolutely.
I'm Shaggy. B is Velma. Bella's Fred. And Wes is Daphne.
Okay.
Because that would just thrill me in so many ways. Halloween's a big deal around here. What was I saying? Oh, right. So, all of our introductions are done. Oh, no, sorry. Stewie. Stewie normally is here. He plays Neferetset, known in the common tongue as the most beautiful of Set, a caged bird who learned how to flee the library that she had been locked into and is now seeking knowledge all over the world of anything she can find, whether it is a new type of tea or how to slay entire towns with Cloudkill. She's really not picky about the kind of knowledge she uses, much to Ogmagni's confusion. She will.
It's like, why are they all getting back up? They're already dead.
Stewie will not be around tonight, but we love him all the same, and I do have something planned for his character anyway. See, I plan ahead.
As long as it isn't killing it off.
No, you know what I like to do when
Oh, there's a hole and falls in a
when
hole.
when you miss a session, your character spends the entire session asleep or something.
It gets so sleepy.
It's so sleepy. That's what happened to Porcine.
Missing a session is like NyQuil. Just down.
And then we have everyone's favorite co-star.
Big N,
Here's
Oh,
a Chloe
baby.
monster.
It's
Is
the
it Chloe
Bobby.
big N, little Y,
It's
big
the
fucking
babe.
Q.
Here's a little Chloe.
Hold on. Let me try this. I want to see the baby.
Get in my
So
belly.
before we get too far
Give me
started,
the baby.
I would like to let you guys know that all of the the income stuff that I was telling you about is primarily because of Streamlabs and our merch store. And keep an eye out because tomorrow I will be making tank tops and other stuff. Alright, anyway, last episode was episode 27. Today's episode is episode 28. When we were last in Land of Ice and Snow, our party had moved into an elven town that they had found, and they were supposed to come in and steal a magical artifact from the elves. However, they instead decided to make friends with the elves and get very old.
I have a question.
It's noteworthy that these elves are ghosts. I think that should have been.
I think you
Yeah, I
should
like how
mention
that was left out. I like how that was.
that they were elves from hundreds of years ago.
If we brought a flag, is it our town now?
You did not bring a flag. No flag, no country. That's the rules.
There. That's how the rules work.
I didn't make...
We have Vlad's cape.
No, the fuck you do. Vlad has Vlad's cape.
Just over there painting a symbol on it. No.
Our cape.
Ah,
The Soviet Union is several hundred years off, so no.
no. So a more serious recap: they did make it to the community of Whitehall, which we found out was a relative of Ashlyn, or distant or not. And while they were there, their goal was to try and retrieve an artifact for their favorite elven councilman, Theory.
As a dickhead.
That's a strong word, favorite.
I mean,
And when they
are there no other elven councilmen? Because that's the
That's
only
what
way
I was
that
Clearly
works
not,
out.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking. There's like none other.
when they arrived there, they found out that they disliked Theory so much that even ghost elves were preferable to working with him. And so now they are friends with the ghosts rather than working with Theory.
Hold up.
However,
That lady offered me tea.
Yeah.
See this as an absolute win.
Yeah, he didn't offer us tea.
however, they did not manage to make friends with the elves before Julio got turned into an early bird special at Bob
Senior
Evans.
Julio went to Senior Julio.
Now, Senior Kasim can get free coffees.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now he can live in 55 Plus communities.
And you know he
all
would.
New real estate avenues have been opened.
Absolutely.
all new real
All
estate.
new evidence.
And you know Kasim is like,
coffee
oh,
privilege.
do I now get senior discounts?
The answer is yes.
The answer is definitely
Yeah,
yes.
everybody's like, oh, we're gonna get you back to normal, but does he want to go back to normal?
You know, those
I
are
don't know.
those are the important questions.
The answer may surprise you.
I mean, he has a flowing beard, which he may stroke now nefariously.
I like that.
He did not have that.
I like that he chose. Oh my God, J. Jonah Jameson's actor is
J.K.
J.K.
Simmons.
Simmons.
J.K. Simmons as
J.K.
the
Simmons.
picture for Kasim.
You said that, and I was like, J. Jonah Jameson's actor is J. Jonah Jameson. He is no one else.
He's existed.
He
as
just
that
plays. He
forever.
just plays the same character over and over again.
Yes,
All right, so
basically.
you guys are currently in the home with the elves, whose names you still have not asked for, which is fine because I didn't.
I got all of the
You have-
names. We were having
No,
tea.
you have their names.
We were
but
in the
nobody
back.
actually asked for it out loud, which is just as fine because I would have to make them up.
Well, I mean, we're gonna ask now.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
It's rude for them to have my name and me not to have theirs.
The old lady's name is Viola.
Hold on, I gotta write that down. I've got
And
tea in
the
one
chick
hand.
that was all
and-
inside Ashland should definitely have her name at least. You should
Hey,
definitely
was-
get someone's name if you're gonna
Leave
let
them inside you.
yeah.
Uh,
Inappropriate and invasive.
Inappropriate. Both?
hmm
That's awful. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, un poquito.
Chloe is absolutely fascinated by you people, just so you know. She is really confused as to what's going on right now.
There are people inside that box. We should help
Oh,
them get out.
old lady Violet Grantham.
You don't get to make up last names for them.
No,
Lord
she's
knows what I'm talking
she's
about.
exactly where she needs to be. Like, and then
Uh-oh, she's getting wiggly.
and then Miralyn is the elf who took over your body.
Spell that, please.
Mirilin.
What? There should be a Y
Maryland, but
somewhere.
I don't like Y's. And then Teron is the male elf.
Spell?
Teron.
and their last names.
their
Whitehall.
last name
Everyone's
is
Whitehall.
Red.
Whitehall.
No, they are. Most of them do not have last names. Only the nobles of Whitehall have actual last names. Like
they're
Ashlyn
all
is.
just-
Prior to that, they were of Whitehall.
Yes, exactly. They are
They're
of
just
Whitehall.
elf son.
Of Whitehall.
Elves.
So you guys first need to figure out how it is that you want to wander town without getting eaten by elf ghosts. Step one.
I told you they eat people.
I thought we were cool with the elf ghosts
They
now.
are.
Now they know that we're
Only this family.
Or can't they just not escort us around town?
I mean, we have our guard badges. We could go with them.
You guys do have your guard badges, so if you avoid too much attention, you might be able to wander about without any issue.
Kasim's head is wrapped in his keffiyeh, so he could pass for an elf
That is true.
if you know.
I'm not very stealthy.
Delvin could. Well, no, you are not.
so-
No. But Delvin could be elf-shaped if he needed to be.
Oh,
Are the elves and the Jotun though still like somewhat allies though?
I mean,
Would they still
when
be
you
seen as
spoke last
allies,
week
or-
with Taryn, he asked
Yeah.
if you guys were allies, so it's not like they would attack you for being a Jotun.
Okay.
Are you ready?
That's a lot of dogs.
Elven
Oh,
blood.
look at that Dalmatian.
What is going on?
Now there would be
Oh, look at that old man.
the issue of just explaining why a half elf has a noble blade, but that's an issue that you come into a lot.
Because it's mine. That's the answer. I don't.
You guys have heard of human Rayla. Are you ready for elven blood?
Ashlyn is helping Kasim with his clever elf disguise by sticking little twigs to make it look like he's got pointy ears underneath his head wrap.
Just like that.
Yes, I am from the forest. I do forest things. I am an elf.
Kasim,
I
who never
like
saw a
trees.
forest in his life.
Ashlyn, help me find some twigs to put in my hair, because that's what elves do.
Ashlyn is absolutely already doing that.
You know, like the
She's-
feel of these trees. They feel so tree-ish.
So,
Never seen a tree before.
as you guys are faffing
We all
about,
love leaves.
Mirren looks at you and she says, "And you wonder why we're not certain that you should have the sword."
Yeah, we aren't prancing about enough.
Right?
Do you know anything about the blade?
It's
It
made
stabs
out of-
good.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
was
want to
about-
see?
I was gonna say sharp end, go in.
The pointy end goes in the other man.
Pretty much. I love
An
it.
inarguable fact.
Uh,
I
Out
mean,
of line, but they're right.
hilt strikes are also pretty useful. I mean,
it is true.
It slashes, it dashes.
You're not wrong.
So, you guys finish getting yourselves together, and as you're doing
Could
that,
we ask-
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, could we ask the old
Baby.
ghost couple, what is the less populated areas in town that we could potentially move through, though?
She says, "Well,
like
there's only one road. You could walk through the woods, but there's no guarantee that there won't be. What was it that you said, dear? Elves frolicking."
So, I mean, look, Grandma has been spilling tea. We've been talking about all the bad stuff that people have been doing that nobody else is supposed to know about. She got to know how people, traverse the back ways when they're stepping out on the misses or whatever.
She tells you that the best way to do it would be to go through the woods.
Uh,
And just make sure that you don't run into any of those particular groups while you're doing so. So are you guys going to try and walk down Main Street with your guard badges out? Or are you going to try and walk through the woods and hope nothing goes wrong?
Sure, let's
See-
walk down Main Street.
the woods, obviously, the forest guy is like, woods? I
Yeah.
like woods.
It's true.
But the non-stealthy guy is like, street? Because we're gonna have to deal with this, so,
Kasim, where do you fall?
I think Kasim falls in the street. And
Yeah,
he will
'cause he's
eventually
old.
also
Hip
fall on
gives
the
out,
street.
yeah.
Because he's old.
He's old.
And he hopefully has a life alert.
So help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Can't get up. Yup.
Hopefully he hasn't gone supersized because then we can't pick him up.
He has just recently shrunk. So as you guys are discussing this, you guys hear a slight gasp from Neferetset, and her body
And she falls asleep.
Crumbles to the
and her
ground.
body stiffens, and she falls to the ground like a board. Thump, thump,
Well, that's not good.
Too much ghost energy for the necromancer to handle.
At which point, Tweedledee and Tweedledum walk over and sit down next to her.
Ah.
They slab squat. Their plate mail has like Adidas stripes on the sides.
Well,
That's racist.
They
guess
start
that-
drinking beer and like
And smoking
Playing dice.
cigs with the boys.
Where
Yeah.
did they even get this stuff? We don't know.
All of a sudden, they're playing a game of CeeLo with her as the wall.
So you guys, Jesus, that is something that I have not heard in a long time.
You're welcome.
So
Hmm?
where is it that you? So you guys are gonna go down the street. So I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys to the next.
With how many badges do we have?
Well, now we have enough because one of
Enough
us is
to
not
control our Pokemon, that's for sure.
here. We got
Five.
5.
This is true.
They're all
Five?
just pieces of paper that say I can be here.
Ron
And there's
Swanson.
only 5 of us now,
Elf.
so
Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson, elf.
I know more than you. That's
Wouldn't
as
it
a
just
wizard.
be Ron Elfson at that point?
Yes, Ron Elfson. Perfect.
Ron Elfson.
what? What?
Elves don't have mustaches, though. This one does.
This one does.
Ron Elfson.
This one's a half elf. It's fine.
No, it's not. It's just pure. Like they pooled
So-
all their testosterone through the ages to make Ron Elfson, so he has a beard. And
I'm gonna make Ron Elfson one of these days now.
It's
The
an avatar
manliest
of their
elf.
masculinity.
You guys are a trip. All right. So boom. That's not where I want to be.
Is Davius okay?
No, my baby just did. She's trying to roll over and she stopped halfway and got distracted and was kicking and doing things laying on her side and then just kind of flopped back over and looked around like what just happened.
she's like a turtle, basically.
Yes.
Man, I
Kinda,
have been there.
As a parent or as the baby? I'm confused there.
Que no los dos.
Well,
Haven't we all been there?
I feel like it.
yes.
You just can't.
So you guys make
So
you
kickful.
guys make your way through the road with your badges with no issue. As you're walking, it's kind of strange to see these ghosts living almost like an echo, almost like a parody of life. As a matter of fact, since you guys are
A simulacrum, if you
a
would.
simulacrum,
Yeah.
That one's made up.
it's since you guys fucking whatever you guys do, since you guys ruined all of my plans.
Sorry, buddy.
Am
Where?
I
That's
gonna have
rough,
to carry
buddy.
Neferetsit?
What'd you say?
No, we just.
Am I gonna have to carry Neferetsit?
No, I imagine
No,
you
no,
guys
no.
left her with Lady Viola.
Boris and Boris are taking care of her.
You
Alfarius and Omegon?
guys have zero
Taking care of her?
respect for what the party names their
Phineas and
their
Ferb.
people. Yes, that's it. That's
Yeah.
what they are now. They're named Phineas and Ferb. So you guys see the road. You see there is a side passage here that leads into the woods / park area, and the road continues up this sort of cliffside way. And like I said, as you're walking through, you're like, you see ghosts traveling through the streets. You see them walking. You see them eating, even though they don't have any actual food.
Eating. Children.
Walking here.
Eating ghost food.
If you take your time, you realize that the town is probably inhabited by 100 people at most. It's a very small town, which is why I alternate between calling it a town, an estate, an outpost, because it's really just this one family, their servants, and their cousins. The house to your immediate left that you guys are seeing there on the map is a shop of some nature. If you guys want, you guys can go ahead and explore. Otherwise, you can continue and give me 3 rounds of walking.
I wanna see the shop.
No, let's go.
Ah.
Let's not interact with the ghosts until we've made them all ghost friends by taking care of the crazy.
Can we come back to the shop?
Yes.
Delvin
we-
is
Yeah.
100% interested in checking everything out, but y'all are seriously gonna have to keep grabbing him by the collar.
Yeah,
Delvin, I will hold on to Delvin by the shoulder and be like, no.
Magni has one hand on Delvin's shoulder, and every time Ashlyn tries to walk off, Vlad just like grabs her.
Yeah, he is 100% fascinated by all of this.
Remember what happened last time we went off?
Yes, I got tea.
No,
Oh yeah,
that's true.
you got yelled at.
I got
You don't
tea.
feel it. Everybody else here doesn't live as long as you, too.
Kasim
right?
is like, well, I'm not getting any younger.
So,
It's a 3
everybody
rounds.
go ahead and give me a
1,
perception check.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh boy.
These, I think I've only had like one good perception roll the entire time we've been playing.
Which, by the way, we're coming up on 1 year of playing.
Hey.
Woo!
Hold on a second.
Delvin, I don't get it. You have +8.
Yep.
I mean, it's a good thing I get advantage on stuff like this.
That is true.
Being an inquisitive is awesome. Yes, I have +8, and I rolled a 9. I'm sorry. It happened.
You got to get it out of the way.
But you said you have invisitive because advantage because of...
I think it's supposed to be because inquisitive for. Well, no, I have to be looking. Never mind. If this is a base,
Okay.
like just hey, did you notice?
Okay.
I have to be trying to look for something.
Okay.
Because
So,
that's what I do.
Ashlyn, you were just complaining about the fact that you've never had a good one. Ashlyn,
It was an observation.
you notice behind you as you're sort of lagging behind the group. Mirren is following you at a distance.
Ashlyn turns around and she's like,
She's like, "You can't tell me where to go in my town.
well, what are you doing?
I'm making sure you don't break anything."
Everything's
Maybe
dead.
you hang out and make sure nobody breaks us.
And that's a secondary mission.
Alright, do we keep moving?
Yes, go ahead.
Alright. Elven Vlad, just being an elf. Doing elf things.
Elven Vlad, just being an elf.
I imagine everyone now is walking around doing fake Scottish accents.
Which is funny.
I'm Elvin Vlad, and I love whenever my hair goes through the wind.
Which is
That's what he's
hilarious
doing.
because the elves here do not have the accents of the Celtic elves.
Am I the only one that's like confused about this because they're doing that? I'm like, they don't talk like that. They talk like me because it's like the same accent roughly.
I don't say blah blah blah.
I don't say blah blah blah.
Go ahead and give me 3 rounds of walking. As you come up to this center space here, you see 2 larger houses, and you start to get the feeling that you've now reached the outskirts of what is the Whitehall family homes, and so these might be the homes of the lesser cousins and stuff like that. And you see them, like I said, again wandering about as if they were alive. In reality, somewhat bored. Vlad. As
You mean Elven Vlad?
Elven Vlad. As you're walking,
Yes.
a young boy runs into the courtyard.
Okay.
And he says, he looks right up at you. And he says, "You are absolutely not an elf."
Yes, I am.
A young boy, you said?
Yes. A young elven ghost.
Yes, I am.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
I mean, I guess you are. How do I argue with such a thing?
A second elven ghost kid comes up. You're definitely.
This is like
Did he just go like, my mistake?
the kid's like, elves.
My bad.
Elves look different than they did, and just turns around and walks away.
It's like, well, my bad.
Peerless
Man.
disguise.
He just got faced.
The rest of the party. Are you really an elf?
You look so much like an.
Don't
Why didn't you
dampiers
tell us?
have do dampiers have
tell us?
slightly pointy ears? Is that a thing?
No.
In a lot of the Castlevania,
In
all
a
vampires
lot
I was
of the
thinking-
artwork, yes.
Yeah.
These-
Hmm.
D had pointy ears.
D did have pointy ears.
Arguably the most famous Dampier ball.
But
true.
Blade did not.
Blade did not.
Blade,
I bet Blade would have cut off his points out of spite.
depending on which run of the comic, yeah, that definitely would have
I
been
feel
in the
like
possibility.
Blade would have gone pointy ears, and then he would have just gone like, nah, and the pointy ears would have just gone away.
Yeah, that's the Wesley Snipes version. He'd have just been like,
No,
okay. And then he just
none of that.
changed.
We're gonna put these ears on you, Wes. No, you're not.
Rolls a 20. No, I'm not.
All right, so move your way up to the statue there in the center.
This one?
No, that's
Or
the
one?
statue, not the tree. So the second one.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if this was a statue with bushes overgrown on it.
Fair. You know what? That's actually a fair argument, I guess. If you're trying to make sense.
Why would we ever do that?
We have never done that before. No time to start now.
Elven blood. Elven blood.
All
Just
right.
whatever.
So as you guys walk
Elf.
up, you see that this path branches in two directions. You see a large building both to the left and to the right, and you see three ghosts. But where the ghosts that you have seen thus far have been translucent and green almost, or blue, these are black with piercing orange eyes, and they are clearly angry.
That's racist.
Maybe we
Oh, the black ghost gotta be evil.
don't go
They're
over
not
there.
evil, they're angry.
It's
It's different.
I'm just used to this.
They're not evil, they're angry.
We got a right to be hostile. Our people have been persecuted.
Exactly. You know, that's
You know, and then next you're gonna be like, oh, you know, their short brown elves are very hardworking spirits as well.
But you see that. So, like I said, there are two buildings. This. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead and mark and tap this here. This way leads to one large building. This way leads to one large building. This that you just approached, Delvin, appears to be some sort of shrine, and this has large iron-bound doors that are closed.
Well, no wonder they're angry. They can't open the doors because they can't touch the cold iron.
Very sensible.
So
I
just
have
speed it up a little bit.
I did the thing with the.
I
the
did
stuff
see that you
with the-
stealth, so let me go ahead and see.
with the no see me's, and I'm gonna go ahead and peep around in here.
Let me go ahead and see if they sees you.
But is the iron cold though? Isn't it warm?
Yeah.
Nowhere in the north is definitely cold.
It's definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also-
you heat up the cold iron a little bit, and then it's lukewarm iron.
Also, because I don't like this pathway coming out behind us, I'm assuming that's the one that went into the forest.
That also goes into the forest.
There's a
right? Yeah.
weasel.
Yeah.
There's a weasel sitting here
Fair. Okay. Sounds good.
to warn of anything coming up behind us.
Okay, so you actually are stealthed and you walk right up to the shrine. In the shrine, you see a statue of Freya, a statue of Freyr, a statue of Njord, a statue of Skadi, and a statue of Mimir, but all as elves, not as humans.
Oh.
Wow, a little bit pretentious there.
I mean, they're elves.
Chinese Jesus. Don't worry about it.
They're like they're elves. They're elves. They're pretentious.
The rest of the party, you guys, I'm assuming you guys see Delvin walk away. What is it that you guys want to do?
I'm not gonna stay gone. Once I see it, I'm gonna come back and let them know that that we did need to find a shrine and we have found one. We just now need to find somebody to do the things to make Papa Kasim less old.
Less Papa.
Yeah.
As soon as Delvin gets back, I want to ask if he saw the priestess in there.
It didn't say I saw anybody in
No.
there. And I think I thought when she explained it to us, we needed to find a priestess and get her to calm the fuck down because she's batshit crazy right now.
Yeah, I would have thought the priestess would have been in the temple.
Okay, so the priestess they told you was in the temple. I have been saying that this is a shrine, so just in case.
Right.
Yeah, it's just...
So we can assume that that's not the temple. That's just a
Mm-mm.
shrine.
That's her shrine.
So is the temple the one with the iron bars on it?
I don't think so.
I doubt it. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say that's their pet ghost dragon, and I will control myself and not try to break down the door and fight a ghost dragon yet, because we don't need to deal with that.
Why would they have a ghost dragon?
I don't think they're gonna keep the ghost dragon there either, because like it's her pet, right? So it's gonna be with her.
All of these are reasonable assumptions.
Delvin, go see if you can peek through the window.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Is there? I don't think there is a window.
All right, Ogmagni, go
Doors, right?
see if you can peek through the window.
Yeah, that's a better idea. Yeah.
So you're Magni, go ahead and give me a stealth roll as you approach the.
I'm not gonna go over there and do that. Not in full plate armor. Just let you see.
Ogmagni, go over there. It's fine. It'll be K.
As far as we know, there could be something important in there, but we don't know. And Delvin just left
Hell
it.
yeah.
And
What a
Delvin,
sneaky bitch.
as you guys are like quietly whispering back and forth. You're like, no, we can't do this. We have to go down one of the other roads. And Ogbandy goes, and Delvin's already gone.
Delvin just whispers really quiet. Delvin Jenkins. And he stealths down the road.
Delvin, you're gonna have to give me another stealth roll with disadvantage for how close you are to these guys.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Delvin is like, you cannot see me. I am standing perfectly still.
Oh my
Delvin
God.
grabbed a tree branch on the way over and he's holding it next to him like this.
Wow!
Man, they don't see y'all. That's
That's a
They don't
great
see
kid.
shit.
I could have stuck by them. That's how bad these things
All right,
do.
so you have managed
They're rather
to,
preoccupied.
for the sake
The
of
ghosts are actually blind.
for the sake of comedy, the party actually sees you walk behind the ghosts, and you're kind of like looking at this door. It is a giant door, but unlike everything else in the town that has intricate carvings, this just has these metal bands over it, and it's a nice wood, but it's not artistically enhanced in any way, shape, or form. So all four of you, what you see is Delvin like walking about, poking at the door, prodding at the door, steps over the cloak of one of the guards, keeps walking, looks at the door some more. The door seems to have been well crafted. It does fill up the entire space, so you can't like see through it. And there is a lock on the door, like an actual padlock.
Okay, so
Doors.
not like a key hole for the door. It's just an actual padlock and chains.
Yep.
Okay. What's the range on Mage Hand?
For you and that what is it, Legardemain or whatever they call it? I think it's like 30 some odd feet. Like it's distance.
All right, so I could conceivably get back to where I don't have to worry about them seeing me and then work it, right?
Yep. You're gonna have to make a stealth roll again to get out of your current position, but Jesus Christ.
Man, get wrecked.
Okay. We're gonna do the Mage Hand Legerdemain with the stuff and the things and try to pick the lock
Whatever, man.
from a safe spot.
Whatever, man. 2-3.
I don't think that's a good idea. We don't know what's in there yet, and we still need to find these two other people. I don't think they would lock up their priestess or their king.
Unless they're crazy.
Well, yeah, they said that the priestess
I mean,
and the
the
king
whole
were
reason
crazy,
that they're
Okay.
because they.
But it's better. We know what's there. We know there's a lock there, and we know that you can do this at any time. Right? Look, don't get me wrong. I totally want there to be a dragon in there so I can pummel the hell out of it. But we have a mission right now. We have to get Geezer Man over here, not Geezer anymore.
Geezer
Yeah,
man.
and that's-
Geezer man.
We do that by finding the priestess, which
Yeah.
should probably be in here, right?
Oh lordy.
I don't think... And he's doing it anyways.
From
Hell yeah.
way over there.
So you guys see the lock open and fall, pink. At which point the three ghosts look up, see the four of you.
Wait, why would they look our way when they hear the lock?
Oh no,
fall?
they see it fall, and then look around.
Yeah, there's
That's
a whole
fair.
statue between.
Looking
All right, okay.
looking around is oh yeah, are we hiding behind the statue?
I imagine so.
How tall is it?
I kind of assumed y'all were hiding behind the statue.
Go ahead.
And the
Yeah.
Wally thing.
Go ahead and everybody give me your stealth rolls. I'll even give you advantage because you have had time to find good hiding spots.
Alright.
It
Where's
is
my
greatly
character
needed.
Do I need to give you another one again?
No, you're fine. I'm done with you.
Kasim's
There we
standing
go.
there like, I'm just an old man. Don't mind me.
Well, I mean, the one guy who failed has a badge, so.
I feel like I'm just literally scolding him for doing that, and I'm just standing there like, why did you do? Ah, damn it!
So it is that time of the night where we do that initiative thing.
Man.
Fine, we do this
Do that
loud.
initiative thing.
Whoops.
No wait.
No, I have.
Why am I so shit at initiative? Like, I have no. What is going on with my dude?
There's no reason for
So
this.
I'm actually gonna
Makes
have
no
everybody,
sense.
please. All right, don't reroll.
I clicked on my dude, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got my 6. What the fuck, man?
Oh god, I have so many extras of you people. I forgot to clear this last time.
I've got a 16 dex.
Ashlyn looks around for Miralyn to see if she wants to be helpful.
Probably not.
Doubtful, but one can hope.
I've got a 16 dex. Why do I always roll shit in it?
You literally just did back-to-back like 20 pluses on all these stealth rolls
Yes,
and stuff.
I get it. That's why I don't understand why my
No,
knit
you-
rolls always suck donkey balls.
Because you used them up.
So you see, Mirren
Yes.
did not cross the line of the stairs into this plaza.
But I can still see her.
She's at the edge and she's like holding her, like she's like, "What are you guys doing?"
The mission said stealth optional. That's the problem.
I'm planning
Well,
to
she
heal.
could
I
have
was
said
very
something
stealthy. I
sooner.
just didn't expect him to look after. I thought we would be hidden. The lock would open. They might look around over there. I did not expect us to be in view, actually. That's why I came all the way back here. If I was going to do that, I'd just pop the lock while I was up there. I really thought it would be, a situation where they would be looking at whatever was happening up there. Like the lock would open and or for whatever reason, they would want to know what was going on and why the lock opened, not just be like, what's going on all the way over here and halfway across the courtyard.
Well, the mistake in your thinking.
I mean, I get
the
it.
mistake in your thinking is.
I made mistakes for me.
The mistake that you're making is everybody didn't roll great for their stealth, and
That's
they
true.
have a deep seething hate for the living. Ashlyn, you're up first. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here.
Ashlyn pulls out her I can be here badge and she's like, hey there, fella elves. Elven fellas.
Fella elves.
We can be
Elven
here. And
fellas.
he's holding up the thing. She's like, yeah,
Hello, fellow youths.
it's fine. And she'll draw her sword and her other hand for whenever they inevitably try to kill us.
So I'm gonna say that that series of statements was a Rurik. I am going to hold action, and if one of them comes within melee range, I'm going to hit them with my sword.
You know me so well.
Ah, perfect. So he looks at you and he says, "This land is for family only," and flies straight through Vlad to you.
Oh, well, that is uncalled for. I'm a Whitehall. Does that help? She's gonna stab him anyway, though, because he's probably not very agreeable.
Go ahead and roll to hit, please.
She'll say that as she's trying to stab. Ah, god damn it. Hold on. Let me check my notes. I'm pretty sure I have an unused inspiration, but it's been a very long time, so I'm gonna just erase it and not.
You have flanking because of Lod, so you will hit.
Cool. Good. Thank heck. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Sorry. Yay!
7 damage. Let's get started. Let's get this party started. He is going to, in return, attack you.
Wow, rude. I said I was a Whitehall.
When you say that you're a Whitehall, you're like, shame.
I don't know.
And he hits you
what
for
he wanted from
19.
me.
Go ahead and roll
You
DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
you get a +1 to this because of me.
Thanks.
That's important.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I need to get my charisma up to make it better. Sorry, y'all.
Damn.
Let's go ahead and use that inspiration that you didn't know if you had or not.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Alright, but you do take 19 damage. Ogmagni, you're up. Yerp.
I'm gonna walk right over here. Actually, I'm gonna go right here. Just go, nope.
Does anyone know if fireworks on ghosts?
I mean, it's magic fire. Does that count? Or is
It
just
should.
Or is it just generated by magic and it becomes fire? I don't know how that works. All right, knock it off.
That will hit. Did you roll damage automatically? That's interesting.
Yeah, I guess it did.
The audacity.
It was like, I know what's going on here, so you just thump. And you're so used to having non-magical weapons just pass through shit. And you're like, you feel it catch on him, and you're like, yes!
Finally! Alright, I'll do it again.
Oh, shit.
And what else do I roll on top of that? Because it was a crit.
That's it. It's there. That's the +8.
That's it?
That's it? Oh, cool. That does it automatically. You know what? I don't know if I'm doing something differently with it. I am pressing the weapon name as opposed to the damage or the attack. Could that be it?
I don't know. I don't know, but it's
I
kind
don't
of
know.
cool.
Somebody else try it. Yeah.
It's,
Alright, so that's another 19 points.
yeah,
of
you're
damage
just
there.
like, wham! And then you're like, again. Meanwhile, the Wraith is
This
like,
is so much-
oh god, I've chosen so poorly. He's already bloody.
This is so much more fun now. Thud, thud.
Kasim, you are up.
Okay.
There is the
I'm going
mud
to-
hole stomping party going on the Wraith closest to you, and there's the 2 other Wraiths over there.
Going to move over here. And I'm going to do the punchies.
You came to the wrong neighborhood.
There mention I hate ghosts.
Man, you did just pick the wrong goblet.
That'll hit. Why do you hate ghosts?
Because what they
Because
He
did.
made
can
me
hate
old.
ghosts just cuz.
So the Banshee made him old.
The deepest lore. Hey, ghost, just cuz.
I thought it was because they're
Just
immune to
ghosts.
grappling.
Are they
Because you can't grapple them. Yes. They're
Get
incorporeal.
tired of them grappling.
But are they? You know, like, if Kasim's hands or body is a magical weapon, then they would not be immune to
He
grappling.
could literally get his hands around a ghostly neck.
Addiction, immunity, grappled, paralyzed, exhaustion, charmed, petrified, poisoned, prone, and restrained. I want to hear it.
He's like, I don't
Kasim,
want.
you
still
go
need-
ahead and you hit him.
Just-
Pow. What do you got next?
I gotta do it again.
Yay! Jeez, you guys are on fire tonight.
Giving him the 2 pieces with biscuit.
So,
The old 1-2.
in one
Yeah.
round, he went from being full health to near death. Hey, Delvin, you're up.
He's just gonna come over just.
How much health do these motherfuckers have? Jesus Christ.
These
Way
are like
too
large
much.
ghosts. These are like powerful ghosts, I'd imagine.
22.
This poor ghost. I'm sorry, I kind of feel bad for him.
Even with flanking, that'll actually miss.
Oh
So was it 13 to hit?
It is a 13 to hit, yes.
63.
Hang on. Hold on. I have a thing. Where's the thing? That's not it. Oh no, that's if it hits me. Never mind. Okay.
No?
I mean, I could be an asshole. I could be an asshole and use my fucking inspiration to make sure I hit him, but I'll be alright.
Alright. And next, Wraiths.
That's
I will allow Vlad to finish him.
Finish him.
Vlad, you're more than a 15, or more than a 17.
I'm a 19 now.
Okay, so that 17 will miss
Hell
you.
yeah.
the nonchalant attitude. I'm a 19.
I mean, it's
Vlad's
Vlad.
just
That's
like,
what he does.
ugh,
How dare you try to hit me?
Well,
the audacity.
The
Vlad,
audacity
you're
of
up.
These wraiths.
Alright, I'm gonna try to hit this guy.
Yep, they do just as much damage when they're injured as they do when they're full health.
And they
how
don't have a
rude.
decaying stat line, because that doesn't exist. Okay, that should hit due to flanking.
Yep.
It's gonna be 7 damage plus
So he did.
4. All magical.
He did.
Is he still
No,
alive?
He's not alive. He's dead as shit.
He's like, no, he's not alive.
I'm looking at your numbers. You rolled 1 on that, and then the other one was another one. You rolled 3 1s for damage.
It is what it is. When I hit this guy, I need to pick up something to reroll ones for the damage at some point after I get my other big boy strikes. And that is
Going to miss, actually.
Yep.
Ashlyn, you're up.
How's this guy looking?
Like he just got
Fresh.
He's not flanked because of
This guy?
This guy? Because of Julio?
there. No, flanked.
No, I would have had to like move like right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
What about this other guy?
Also fresh. They just arrived. No, you guys used
Yeah, they
all of
just
your
arrived.
attacks on one
All
guy,
right.
made him cease to exist.
Yeah, that we focused fire.
It worked. He ran right up on us.
Is
Yeah,
anybody gonna
okay.
get flanking on these jerks if Herbert's right here?
Yeah.
Everyone will basically.
Hell yeah. Alright, that's where Herbert goes.
Bloosh. Herbert.
Boom. Does he get to do damage?
Yes, when he lands, right?
To one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making sure he actually
It's
does
half
damage to
damage,
ghosts.
They do take. They do have fire resistance, so. So one takes 3 and the other one takes 6.
Alright, I'll take what I can get. And then Ashlyn's gonna not run over there actually because she doesn't like getting necrotic damage.
Really? You're not gonna run over there and
Is that
continue
about her
stabbing?
crotch? What was about her crotch? What?
No crotch. No crotch.
No crotch. Necrot.
Necrot?
Necrotch damage.
Necrot.
If you have a necrotic crotch, you should see a doctor right away.
Yeah, that sounds like a weird necromancer fetish.
If Stu was here, we could ask him.
Just don't get me started. Don't get me
You know
started
what?
with the stories about my emergency room nurse aunt.
Fuck
Oh
it.
god.
We're gonna go hit this guy in the face. I hope.
All right.
Fingers crossed.
Into face. Yeah, that'll hit. And that.
Right in his stupid face hole.
They should take extra damage because you're hitting them with their own sword. Ugmagni, you're up.
Psychic damage. Alrighty.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Now do you still think I shouldn't have this? Huh? Huh?
Do I get a bullying bonus?
Who are you bullying?
bullying
bonus. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
13 damage.
And again.
And then.
And with the flanking
No,
because
that-
of Herbert.
Oh yeah, that's right. So another 13. So 26 damage.
Yep.
God, it's so much better to have a magic weapon finally. Ugh. There's some nonsense before.
I didn't even realize that, man. I'd have gave you my freaking spear a long time ago if I'd have realized you just couldn't hit anybody. My bad, man.
It's
I
like
was
the
not paying
last
attention.
one to get a magic weapon.
All right,
Like,
The
yeah.
paladin.
Kasim, you're up.
Look,
All right. So I am in between two guys.
You will not get Viking because
You're
Herbert's on the
happy
wrong
place.
side. Just as a heads up. Not that you probably need
Yeah.
it because it's only a 13 to hit, but
Hey, can I talk you into moving forward 1 square, Julio?
Like that.
Yeah, so I can get to there.
Actually,
On my
do I
turn.
get flanking here since Ashling is over
yes,
here?
you do.
Fantastic. I'm gonna bop this guy twice in the face too.
We're just focus firing on one guy.
Bop.
Yep.
Almost didn't make it, but yeah, I got him.
Got him.
And
Got
then a
him,
second
coach.
bop. Oh wow,
No, you did not.
that one.
You did
Look
not
at
bop. Did not bop the second time.
Single bop.
Delvin, you're up.
Your hip went out for a second there.
Hey, coño.
Yeah. It's the age, guys. It's the age. It's catching up with me. Just turned 30. My character just turned 60. You know. It's,
I don't know what's going on. Did it roll?
I do not see any rolls for you as of right now.
It's trying to edit it. What? Stop. Why are you doing that? All right.
Well,
Every time I go to click on short spear, it like tries to edit
That's
it.
weird.
What is? Why is that a thing? Okay, there we go.
that's animal handling.
Yeah, I know. I tried to click on something else just to get it to roll.
Okay.
There we go.
That's animal handling. You can hit
There
him
we
with it.
go.
You can hit him with the weasel.
I'm gonna hit him with the weasel. Whoa, pop out! Like weasel nunchucks.
I like it.
And they should get
You do get Shuggins.
Yookins.
That kills him.
Wrong neighborhood.
Good.
Bonus action.
I know this is your neighborhood, but it was clearly the wrong one.
Bonus action.
Uh-huh.
Try and talk this dude into standing down.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Ah.
As a matter of fact, just for talking to him, he's like, he's gonna hit you. Does the 16 hit you?
No, he's not.
No, I didn't think of
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. He can try.
Delvin, don't do that.
Sorry.
Please don't
Like
do
no.
that. Just
Like no.
move.
Vlad, you're up.
No, buddy.
All right, I'm gonna
Come
move
on, man.
over here just to make sure he's extra flanked with a cherry on top. And I'm gonna try to hit him.
Yep, that'll do.
All right, that hits. So I'm gonna do 11 plus 13, so 24, and then once more for good measure, 17.
Well, he's
All right, so he's gonna take 31 magic damage,
he's bloodied now. Ashlyn, you're up.
just like Ike to Mike.
I guess I'll walk over here and see if we can give him a little stabby stab.
More Jookins.
The good old razzle
Yeah,
dazzle.
that'll hit because of flanking.
Heck yeah. Alright, we only do 60.
No, it is not.
Dang.
You want Herbert to hoof him?
Absolutely. Herbert's going to
Get moose
use
hoof to the back
fire
of the head.
hoof. Flaming hooves. I love these attacks.
Get moose hoof to the back
Oh
of the
wow.
head.
He did garbage damage. He tried.
Yeah, we missed.
Oh no,
Alright,
that wasn't
Ogmagny.
even damage, yeah. Poor buddy.
Let me see what I can do.
Herbert is spooked by ghosts,
Does
clearly.
he? Do I see the ghost guard that followed us?
Yeah, she's still standing down at the bottom of the stairs.
Wow,
Just-
what a bitch.
Just walking by, see what could have happened. Don't jump into people's bodies. Jeez, that's rude.
That will miss.
Ah, shucks.
That will not. So he'll
There we
take
go.
damage.
I get to
And
reroll
he-
those 2s as well
Go for it.
because great weapon and all that nonsense. So 8 damage plus whatever that is. So 8 plus
8
3
plus 8.
8 plus 4, so 12.
What? I
Alright.
am confused.
The rest of that is because it's trying to say I did a crit when I didn't do a crit. Does it automatically?
Oh.
Yeah, it didn't.
All right, Kasim. He's still standing.
Oh, not for long.
Nope, probably not.
Give him that Mortal Kombat uppercut.
Or the Johnny Cage nut punch.
Whoopee.
One of the two.
There we go.
Yep, that's the end of him. So it
Finally.
occurs to me that I wrote this adventure when you guys couldn't decide whether you were going to the Plane of Fire or here. So
And
the
we've leveled
adventure
since then?
Yeah, the adventure was written for level 5.
That's fine.
No,
It's
no,
fine.
No take backsies. No take backsies.
I've already taken 19 damage. You can just calm your tits, buddy.
So,
A few HP
Soothe
and
thine memories.
slight
So
modifier difference.
do you have
Yeah.
do you have health potions or anything?
I do. I am hoarding them. They're stuffed in all of my pockets. Hold on. I'll tell you
Okay.
how many I have.
She's saving them in case she runs into something serious at the end of the game.
All right. Well,
She will finish the game with all of them in her
I
pocket.
will. If that's the case, if you're holding on to them for that reason, I will give you one of the 3 that I bought.
No,
Because I
it's okay. I'm hoarding them. It's really okay.
Yeah, but you got hit. You're the one that got hit, and you're the one that got all the damage done to them, and that's a fair chunk out. Meta wise, that's a fair chunk that you got nailed with.
Yeah, she's not quite bloodied, but she's not.
Yeah, and I
how
want
are
to
you?
save my lay on hands in case somebody goes down. I can just go pop, give them the 1 and get them back up. So you can't drown them in a health potion. So that's why I
Alright.
bought the health potions. Take one.
Well, if you guys need them, I have 12.
Yeah, but are you gonna drink one of them?
All
Okay.
Yeah.
If,
right, so Delvin.
I'll
if you're
drink one
drinking one of
now.
them, if you're drinking one now, then I will hold off on it because I still have like a couple of them. I thought you were gonna hold them, so I'll give you the one that I have, so you can hold on to the rest.
Let me roll.
Yeah.
It's 2d4, right? Sorry.
It is 2d4 plus 2, I want
Plus
to
2.
say.
Yeah.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
I am invisibly mage handing open the door now.
All right, you pop the catch,
Don't it!
and it opens.
It only healed me for 5.
And you know what?
Feels bad, man.
You know what? I think it's time.
It's the fucking dragon, isn't it?
It's...
It wasn't the dragon, but now it's the dragon.
I'm gonna drink another one.
Yeah. Just shotgunning a pair of them.
Shots.
Wow. Okay.
It is
What
the
the
dragon,
hell?
eventually.
Same result, but okay.
So,
All right, you see out of it an ethereal dragon slither out. And we're back to initiative.
All right. Well,
You have to roll again?
Yes, because I deleted it.
wow,
what
rude.
the actual?
It'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that all the time.
I mean,
all
People
the
don't
time.
think it'd be
Son
like
of a
it'd be-
bitch.
What it do?
in all fairness,
Oh,
you guys are gonna murder this
Magni
dragon
saw the dragon.
so bad.
What did you say?
All right, can you
Three,
check the
four,
freaking thing
five.
on my initiative? Did I do that right?
This dragon's about to get 1-2'd.
I have not gotten double digits since we started
I
playing.
feel like this dragon came out and I wasn't even looking
Yeah,
at
you-
it, but I felt it, and I was like,
Yeah, it's right,
"Oh, there's a
Kelvin.
dragon."
Huh?
Can
That's
I roll
right.
as the dragon comes out?
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it.
Hell yes.
Oh, Jesus.
What happened there, Rick?
Why do I consistently roll twos?
I don't know why I'm feeding you guys a dragon, but whatever. Here we go.
Delicious.
For the
nom.
experience.
All right, Kasim, what are you doing?
Well, I am bonus action activating my tattoos.
Okay, what's that let you do again?
Eldritch Maul.
You're so edgy.
Okay,
It just gives me another 1d6 to my unarmed strikes.
that's fine.
And I'm going to unarmed strike this dragon
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hell yeah.
from where I am.
Why
Because,
am I
you know,
closer to this thing?
teleporting punches.
Right.
Bury the light deep within.
You hit.
That's weird. Why did it do that?
I don't know.
Just cuz.
Well,
What
I
did
mean-
it do?
I think you're missing 2d6.
So hold on. It's 1d6
Poor
So
dragon.
my bludgeoning damage. No, it did it right.
Okay.
So it's a total of 19 damage.
Okay. The dragon.
I mean,
the
you want to take a couple of seconds to roll some dice, man, to make him a little bit,
Oh no.
less of a puss.
I think
Like,
I mean the dragon has plenty of health. It's gonna be a fight.
okay.
Then
What's
here
gonna
comes
hurt
the
it
second one.
is what do you call it? Action economy.
Gonna be 18 damage for that one.
Okay.
The issue is that I'm too far away.
Magni.
It's okay.
No,
well,
it's not okay because I'm not within charging range of this thing.
I was gonna say that I thought you went after Ashlyn and she could have teleported us into charging range.
That is true. I could always hold. Right?
You could hold.
But if you hold, you can only get one attack instead of two.
Yeah, but
You
if
guys.
I don't hold, I get no attacks.
This
fair.
is true.
Well, hold on. Get close. Get here on the other side of Herbert, because Herbert cannot move and charge. I mean, can't move and teleport. So get over here, throw a javelin, and then next turn we can we'll get over there. It'll be
Well,
fine.
the issue is that it's a ethereal thing, so if I just throw a javelin at it, it's just gonna go right through it. Unless I spend to make it a magic weapon, but I don't want to spend a spell to make it a magic weapon for a javelin. So what I'm going to do...
What else are you going to use your magic
Well,
for?
if
Only
he's
violence.
resistant, he'll take half damage, but not like completely.
No, I'll do something else instead, because 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30...
So why are the bad guys locking her dragon up?
And
This broad is already crazy.
Because
and
they're
the bad
scared
guys are
of
with
it,
her.
bro.
let me make sure I got this right. Do
This doesn't.
I want that one or do I want this one? Hold on a second.
Magni, how much health do you have? Your character says 58, 55, 58, 55.
Remember the golem? I'm down by 3 permanently until I can get it fixed
Oh right.
by someone. Yes, because someone decided to throw a golem at me, Rurik. So that's why I don't feel bad when I crit your big bosses. You jerk. Okay. I will pop on myself. Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And I will arm myself with a shield at this point as well.
Okay. Did I ever give you your +1 hammer?
Yeah.
Okay, the little one too?
No, I don't think you gave me the little one, but I thought we would just roll, what is it?
Your regular.
2D...
Your...
It's what? It's 1d8
Yep.
instead?
Mhm.
I have it in one hand at that point.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I...
That's fine. You just roll the 1d8. Alright.
Yeah.
You done then? Ashlyn.
But do I want to do that now? Now that I'm thinking about it, because then I can... I'm still at a 20 for armor, but then I'm at a 23. Will it even attack me? Yeah, whatever. I'll stay with what I got.
Alright.
I'll shield up.
So you're at a 23 armor. Go for it. Ashlyn, you're up.
Man.
Go hug the teleporting moose.
He is a stag. And I will go hug my teleporting stag.
Go ahead, hug Bullwinkle.
Sorry, let
He's
me
rookie.
see how
Watch people who really
far
like-
he can go. I think he can only teleport 15 feet.
That's fine. You can move, teleport,
I
and then
can
you
move.
can finish your move.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good.
Because you guys act on the same turn.
We're going over here. Is Vlad should be close enough, right?
No.
Or does he have to be in the square directly next to it?
Directly next to him.
Oh, well, sorry, buddy. We're going over here.
That's what it is.
I think 5, 10, 15. Is this okay right here?
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay. And then Ashlyn will just come over here. Or over here, rather. And, see if we can smack him with the sword. It'd be really cool if, spiked growth would have helped us. But I don't think it would have.
Alright, go ahead. Give me your sword string. Swing. All right.
Someone eating Legos?
That's exactly what it sounds like.
So, massive evil dragon, and you still managed to clobber it for 11 points of damage. So,
I mean, I am very disturbed as you know what the sound of someone eating Legos is.
all right.
Crunchy.
Legos.
Crunch. Crunchy in Swedish.
This is Swedish.
Crunchy.
Bork.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Swedish Legos.
Ashlyn, go ahead and give me.
Like Legos don't require enough assembly.
The snack
Yeah, they're
that
like here.
smiles back.
Oh shit. What do I gotta roll?
Give me an attack opportunity.
Oh shit. Okay. Do I just regular attack?
Yep.
With my sword? Does that get it?
Yeah, you got it.
Only
That's
5.
fine. That's okay. Ogmagni, Kasim, Ashlyn, and Delvin, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh
Wait, what?
dear. How about
So
a
Cas-
dexterity saving throw?
Remember, do they still get the +1?
Kasim gets it. You have to be within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
Sorry. Constitution?
What did we need?
Oh, everybody rolled pretty.
Yeah, everybody actually passed.
Oh, okay.
So you guys will each take 17 points of damage.
Fucking
Oh,
My
okay.
lord.
We passed, yay.
12 fucking d6. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ on a bloody pogo stick.
No, I don't want to do that.
Let me see.
Plus my Constitution of 3, so that's 10 total off from it. How much was
so
it?
You take 7.
Take 7. I thought it'd take 6. I thought it was 16 points that we got hit by.
No, it's 34
7.
divided by 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought it was 32 divided by 2. So 7 points? Alright.
Dragon gave it everything he's got.
And you ended up next to the Dragon Slayer too, bro.
I mean, that was the best shot he had, you know?
Alright.
Blodge her up.
I'm gonna poke it in its butt.
There you go.
This here
I mean-
is it's a spectral dragon. One of the most dangerous dragon kinds. I'm gonna take it in its bunghole. It's angry! It's angry! I scrolled past my weapon for talking shit. I'm gonna hex
I don't get evasion yet. Oh well.
The evasion doesn't work in Constitution saves anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, it's AOE.
Does this thing look ghostly, by the way?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Wow.
So gross.
Oh.
Oh, Lord and
Wow.
Lord and
Bury
Lord.
the light deep within. Did it? Because I roll a 1 and a 2 for my bonus damage, but that will include the booming blades damage. So it'll just get an extra. Just click on it again, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just fucking roll it by hand. So it'll do 17 plus 6 plus 6. So it'll do 29.
Right, plus your proficiency bonus of 31.
Yeah, 31. And then. Wait, what? My proficiency bonus is 3.
So 32. Sorry.
32. Okay.
The dragon is now bloodied.
And then I hit it again.
That will actually still hit.
Yeah, 21 with flanking. And then it'll take 12 more damage.
Alright, Delvin,
well,
you're up.
14 more
Oh,
damage.
I
15 more
can't.
damage, I'm sorry.
I can't get there, so right, I can't. These are 5 feet squares, right?
Yeah.
So I can't get there.
Cinco de square.
If you get close to Herbert, he can take you there if you want.
Thank you.
Whatever happened to your magical crossbow that we had?
It belongs to... Oh no, that was actually...
Yeah, that was ours.
Stop
Oh,
trying
okay.
to give our stuff to everyone else.
I mean, I'll pop him one.
I mean,
Uh,
you can
You
still
can
move to.
and pop
First-
'em.
Bonus
Yes.
action. I'm gonna use my what's it called?
The aiming thing if you don't move?
No, not that one. That's awesome, but I need to use the other one where I get my sneak attack bonus. No matter what,
Okay.
I study him or whatever. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
Eye for detail.
We're flanking him, so wouldn't you get it anyway, or does it?
He does not. I think you only get sneak attack within a certain range of
Right.
range attacks.
So this one, insightful fighting. There it is. For a minute, I get
Sneak
I
attack
have
no
to
matter
make
what.
this check. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
if I make this wisdom check, but which I did,
Yeah,
Poor dragon.
you are so wisdomous.
and I don't have the crossbow on my list. That's why I forgot about it. You didn't put it in the list,
All right, I'll fix that
Wow,
right
rude.
now.
and you still didn't take the dagger of venom back. I'm gonna start stabbing you with this thing if you don't take it off.
Oh well, you know what? I'll
The
take
ghost
that
is
back.
immune.
Because I've mentioned it a few times.
What is it? It was a regular crossbow, right?
Yep.
It's a
just
plus
regular-
one crossbow.
It's
Right,
just
but
plus one.
light or heavy?
Light. It's not a big joint.
I think it should be heavy because it's for Delvin, so a light crossbow would just like
I don't-
use
It's
his
like a
two
little
fingers.
pea shooter.
I mean, I do have powerful build, so it would count as a size larger. So yeah, I guess. But
I don't see the dagger of venom on your weapon list, actually.
it just disappeared. I just watched it disappear
Interesting. Okay. Light crossbow.
because it was right above the cloak of elven kind, and it just disappeared.
There you go. There's the
And
light
there-
crossbow. And
Alright.
The kinda elven cloak.
When I click it, it's trying to make me see. All right, hold on.
take your time.
I'm gonna do it. This is just a thing to clear it out again, like the last time,
All right.
because it kept trying to. When I try to click on it, it tries to edit it.
We need to start getting Delvin different accessories from separate races, because he's got his dwarven booties and then his cloak of elven kind.
Okay.
So
That looks like that should be wrong.
It should be
Even
wrong.
with my sneak attack damage.
I mean, it feels wrong.
But
as
it's right.
As the bolt hits it, you see the dragon dissipate and fly into the sky, disappearing.
Aw,
Yeah.
man.
I'm good with that.
okay.
So he
We'll
can
get
go
you
in here
some,
now, right?
Some Ifrit mittens of erotic massage and like.
I don't think that's a thing.
Are you sure? I mean,
All
I
right.
don't know. Those if are pretty kinky.
yeah.
So
All right. I'm gonna do.
you
What's
walk
in
in
there?
and you see that this was at one point a stable
Oh, well.
for griffins and the like.
Oh, so does it look pretty sturdy? Because it's a stable.
Ah ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha.
But it has since been converted to a pen, and you see that the walls are lined with iron, and that's what was keeping the dragon in here.
Do we see anything?
Does he have a
else
dragon horde?
Like,
He
No,
does
he's
not.
just a. He's a.
Wow.
He's just a little pet dragon.
Bitch
Doesn't
ass
anything.
dragon.
Eh.
But all the dragons laugh at him and call him a hordeless nerd.
So having heard the story of how he was the pet, yes, it was the queen or whatever, and she lost her mind and he went crazy with her. Like, do I see anything around that? I don't know. Just look around to see if anything.
That indicates he's
Give me a
crazy,
perception
or like he
check.
has like anti-Baxter theories
Give you a what, sir?
scrawled on the wall.
Give me a perception check.
Can someone else give a perception check as well?
And now
Yes.
those I get advantage on. If I'm
'Cause
looking for
he is
something, that I
looking.
get advantage.
Oh, okay, never mind. We'll let him do
So
it.
as you're looking around, you look out the back window, which also has iron bars on it, and you see that to the west, right, so to the east, to the left, which would be to the west on the map,
West.
is a large building that looks like a temple.
It
Alright.
says temple on top.
It's got like a big temple sign on it. All right, that's where we
It's
need to
flashing neon.
That's
Yeah.
where we need to go.
Alright.
That's where we need to get. All right, I got an idea of where we need to get old dude.
You look through the window to the other side, and you see what looks like a large pavilion of pillars and with the 25, you notice that there are chairs at the end of it.
Okay.
So that
We'll
looks like
we'll visit the large
court.
Brazilian later, and then we'll go to the temple first.
We'll just
we need to
clamber
get-
out
we
the
need to get
window so it's a
Julio-
straight shot.
Hey Julio, can you bust these? Can you bust these bars?
I can break these bars.
I can break these cuffs.
Give me a stealth roll. I mean, not a stealth roll, a strength roll. Sorry.
Just sneak.
I'm about to say, wait, what? Are you gonna sneak up on the bars?
Can I make athletics?
They never side.
Yes, it can be athletics. That's fine.
Fantastic. That'll be a 28.
But can't we just
Yeah,
like
that'll do.
walk around this way
So he
instead of breaking the bar?
he pulls the window off, and you guys begin walking towards the temple.
Perfect.
It's just
Vlad is just.
like
I mean, look, you have opinions of us, and we have to continue to meet these expectations, sir. This is so important to us that you don't change your mind.
We could have taken
Thank you all
the
for going
road.
with that. I was only a little bit kidding. I totally wanted to climb through the window.
he is gonna go back home, and they're like, "How are your companions?" He's gonna be like, "Savages, barely even human."
Hey man, Delvin said bend these bars. Cassine was like, okay. He's
He's
old.
starting to go
He's here to please
senile.
the youngins.
He's like, whatever, man. Like, fuck
If it makes the kids happy.
Because it's how I said it. It's like, you probably can't even break these bars. You're so old now. And he's like, what? I will show you.
No, Cassine just wants to spoil his new grandkids.
That's right.
Old Kasim, much more happy to make the kids happy.
This is
As long as it's not with money.
Because see,
Yeah.
you're like a fourth of Vlad's age.
You're like
Hey,
half
man.
Delvin's age. And I'm a kid.
The kids, damn it.
You're all whippersnappers to me.
You guys
You're
are
not
doing
wrong,
this.
actually. That's the funny part. Him.
This place looks fancy.
Okay, so you guys see ahead of you a large temple. At the top of those double stairs, you see a woman who appears to be crying.
What a little bitch.
Aw. Maybe she needs a hug.
Delvin starts swinging his dick.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure.
Why are you crying, girl?
and She's gonna attack us, and then we're gonna give her something to cry about.
Why are you crying, girl? Like,
Do you guys see her on the map now?
I'm assuming it's.
Yes.
Oh,
I had-
okay.
I had
wasn't
to
gonna
reload
click on the
She's
statue.
pretty
because I didn't see
spooky.
it so- Before.
Delvin
So-
channels his cousin Dexter. Why are you crying, girl? If you were my woman, I make love to you constantly.
So you see she's crying, and behind her you see her dragon with the wounds that you guys just finished inflicting upon it.
Bro,
Well,
gotta fight this again.
Oh, you want some more? You want some more?
he started it.
He did.
So do you guys want to?
We set him free,
Oh, shit,
honestly.
like- He's still cursed.
Who's cursed? Oh yes, he is still cursed. Because that lasts like.
It lasts till it dies.
Well,
Oh, I'm
he's
gonna chug a
undead.
potion while we're standing here, cause
I'm gonna see if I can lift a potion off of Aislinn and drink it.
yeah.
Go for it.
You can just ask for it.
Cassine's just
He
gonna take
could.
a deep breath.
But that's
Shut up,
not
just
very. But that would not be very Delvin.
There's gonna be 10 hit points.
He's gonna swap.
Delvin, don't bother to roll because even if she notices, she's just gonna be like, yeah, whatever, man, that's fine.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna steal it and then replace it with a gem.
Okay.
You know.
That's how Delvin.
All right.
It's like that reverse pickpocketing fucking.
That's how Delvin works all the
advertising.
time. Like literally happens every time. Like literally. He has yet to take
Keep
anything and
losing
not leave something
potions,
in
but
replace.
finding money in my pockets equal to the potions.
Exactly.
That's actually funny because that's one of the big fights that you guys first got into. Was Ogmagny thinking that Neferetset was stealing potions when really it was Delvin.
Who had
Had
already
already
paid
paid.
for it.
Yeah.
He was just stealing it for the thrill.
He wasn't stealing it. He was just lifting them with the legerdemain.
It's
When
no
you don't
big
tell
deal.
anybody that you're
Priority.
taking something, like with
All right,
magic,
hey,
Hey,
Let's focus up. Let's focus up. Delvin, heal yourself. Ashlyn, heal yourself.
What is it? 2d4?
2d4
Plus 2.
I'm excited for this fight because I did something special here and I want to see how it works.
Oh god. Well, I'm only at 25 hit points, so maybe calm
Start-
down.
Start chugging those health potions.
I'm now at 30.
Shots, 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 shots.
So actually, we're gonna go right into initiative on this one.
Oh. I don't like that.
All right,
Don't
so
like that at all.
D20 plus 3.16. Let's see if we can get double digits finally. Yes. No, I didn't click on me, so it doesn't count.
Oh my god.
It-
Well, I just rolled a 2, so, don't feel bad.
Yeah,
And I
look,
rolled the exact
exactly
same thing.
the same.
I need to use the same D20s that I use for my stealth rolls.
I like that the D20s are all just pixels, but we are at our hearts superstitious gamers, and so
What I don't like is that it rolls every fucking attack roll with advantage, whether you have it or not.
It
So then,
has
if you you
to-
miss this attack, but you see that if you had advantage, you would have hit it, and then you roll again, and then you're like, man, I missed, but I would have hit if I just kept the roll.
Yeah,
That
if I
it
had
rolled
my
as a
next roll
secondary
in the
dice.
queue, yep.
Yeah.
It hasn't been an hour yet, right?
no, Herbert should still be around. Yes.
Unless we are very slow walkers.
So Vlad, you are first in initiative.
All right. And I can see them
Just
from over there, right?
Just shout at her from the entrance. Oi! Cunt! Over here.
Hey, chica,
That'll work, right?
Hey, girl.
dame un beso.
Excuse me, young lady.
1 second. What? No, stop doing this. Okay.
I don't have Ogmagni's initiative for some reason.
Okay, so she's too far even for that. Get good. Are these like actual pillars?
Yes, there are crystal pillars. There are also statues all around the edge. Then there is a giant statue in the middle to the moon.
To the moon?
To the moon.
It's not snapping and doing the stupid measurement.
Colin, I do not have your initiative.
Did you not click on yourself before you rolled that, bro?
And Colin, I think you muted yourself.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Well, I can't interact with it. It won't let me do anything.
Ah, got it.
So let me try this again. I don't know what's up with this map in comparison to the other ones. I guess because there's no grid on it, I can't do it. I don't know. It's
Oh
active.
yeah, sorry guys, I didn't realize that I
Yeah,
had
you didn't give us a grid. Just lost without it.
There should be a grid. Like, it very clearly says grid on.
No. You broke it.
We're so far away from her.
Oh, I see what happened.
You put the grid in the wrong layer.
I put the map in the wrong layer.
There you go. See, son las cosas.
Well, that's new. That's a new one.
There
And
we go, guys. Now you should be able to see better. Sorry
Nay!
about that.
Yeah.
Magni, were you able to click yourself now?
I had to reload it.
And then if one of them son of bitches comes within range,
if
I'll
this
Eldritch
works.
Blast them. That's it.
Okay.
That's
The
my
thing is,
turn.
it's starting me in a weird spot, and I can't get over to myself, and I can't click on myself. And it is... I don't know.
I will roll your initiative for you, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Before I get on to...
I mean, and the best part is, despite all of this is still way better than Tabletop Simulator.
Well, Tabletop Simulator is pretty great.
Only because you
Alright.
can flip the table eventually. But
Alright, so... Vlad, as you walk in, you see the Banshee look up and look directly at you, and she says, "You're almost worth something."
Oh, rude.
The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
She says, "If only you were slightly more dead."
If only you were slightly prettier. You can't always get What you want?
Oh.
You see, she flows down the stairs, and you notice that there is a tether between her and the dragon. Is she in range there for you, by the way?
1 second. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do your shot.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Eldritch blasting that bitch.
That will actually miss.
Okay, well, now at least we know something about her. What we know is that I'm going to be missing most of my attacks against her.
Ashlyn, you're up. Ashlyn, at this point, you see Mirren is next to you.
I was about to ask.
And she says, "Be careful."
And that's it. Huh?
That's your ancestor.
That's your grandmama.
Well, she's already
mama-
dead,
Baby
so
mamas.
Your current task is to get her to stop being angry. Otherwise, you're never going to get the opportunity to heal your friend. Beating her may help.
Beating her may help, she says.
Oh, for a second there, I was worried that we talk things out. Yeah.
We've
that
already done
would
that
be
once. We've done
silly.
that like twice this adventure already.
Look, let me just tell her that I'm an elf.
Uh-huh. Okay. How far along did she get?
Right.
She is hella far.
is hella far.
It's a decently large map.
It's to give you time to talk to her and explain who you are while you're walking up there.
Excuse me, great grandmama.
We has a problem.
Alright, we're gonna walk away over here. And Herbert's gonna come. Ah, shit. Yeah, Herbert's gonna come too. It's not like he can attack anyone from where he is. And, are we hiding behind something? It looks like there's something there. Alright. That's as far as we get.
Okay. So so that's it? That's all you're doing?
Ashlyn will pull out her sword.
Okay. And wave it menacingly at your grandmother.
Look. Maybe don't attack us? Just a suggestion. We don't have to fight.
She says,
be.
"But wouldn't it be better to join me in my kingdom for all of eternity? No one will call you half-breed ever again."
No?
I really, really doubt that.
There's no half-ghosts, except for him. And she points at Vlad.
That's just not
What is
very
it?
nice.
This bitch is not even a necromancer. She don't know half of what she's talking about. It looks like her common sense died with her life.
Vlad, sorry, Magna, you're up. Did you get yourself where you needed to be at?
Yeah, this thing is weird. It's like catching up with me. Alright. So, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, it's...
Whoa.
Alright. Did it catch up? Is that
We're
what's
good.
going on with this? Alright. Yeah, I don't know. This old ass computer. Alright, so gonna walk on up. And
As Magni walks by, Ashlyn's like, "Be nice."
Actually, you know what, guys? It is 9:40. I'm going to stop us
Do we
right
wanna
here
pause?
and continue next week.
All right.
Because this is going to be a longer than 20-minute fight, I fucking hope. Magni just walks up Thor at the end of Thor Ragnarok, fucking lightning, 300 points of damage. But how? I don't understand.
Nah, first things first. I can't get to her. It's gonna be protection from good and evil. Boom.
Yeah. So we're gonna end this with our Magni's turn.
About to be incredibly polite. As polite.
Are you though?
I am. Well,
I
not
mean,
really. I'm gonna talk some of the dirt that
I'm
Auntie
still
Violet told us.
It's gonna make eye contact with that dragon, like, oh, you come, I was coming for you and you left. We gotta settle this.
Because he's just gonna walk up to her and be like, "Hey, I need a decurse," and we bring out a billfold and start like flipping bills and be like, "Just tell me when to stop."
I've got ghost money.
All right. So, guys, I like where this is going.
All the hot
I like
gossip.
where this fight's going.
I'm trying to remember.
We're gonna go ahead. Tonight we're gonna go ahead and raid Lord and Ladies of Fate. I don't know who that is, but they look interesting. Thank you for everybody who joined us tonight and watched. I hope you really enjoyed our new setup. And we'll see you next week. Please don't miss out tomorrow night at at 8 o'clock. Will be Unfortunate Sons. Julio, are we doing Good Boys Thursday?
Science point to yes.
Yay!
Also, please keep an eye on the channel because we will be streaming some Conqueror's Blade nonsense at some point as we gather up and do some things.
I was gonna ask before we go, how long was it from the walk from the dragon hold to this temple?
Let's say 3 to 4
Okay,
minutes.
cool. I still got another 6 to 7 minutes of shield.
Yeah, that's
And I should still be large, by the way.
I thought it only lasted a minute.
It lasted a minute, but I don't think a minute has passed. I mean,
You
it
said
was
3 to
like
4
3
minutes.
rounds.
I just told you it was 3 to 4
Oh,
minutes.
never
The
mind.
walk.
Yeah, and you had to fit through that. Oh my gosh. I feel like we just walked around because I'm like, I can't fit through this hole. Oh look, I could walk around the building.
But I bent the bars.
I can't.
Anyway,
Get through that hole.
so tomorrow, 8 p.m. Unfortunate Sons. Thursday, 8 p.m. Good Boys. At some point, Conqueror's Blade. Randomly throughout time. Much love to everybody, and as always, good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Not everybody.
Good night.